guys, it's Ara, and today I'm going to be sharing my experience on the ERAS tour. So I went to the ERAS tour night 2 in Vancouver with Emily, the other person on this channel, and I'm going to go through what I wore, what I bought, just my overall feelings for the ERAS tour, and yeah, so let's get into the video. To start, I am filming this literally at midnight, so I am quite tired, but nonetheless, let's get into it. So starting off with what I wore, so I went as the Junior Jules girl from the You Belong With Me music video. So I went ahead and made a sweatshirt. This took me much longer than I wanted it to, and unfortunately the pens were not waterproof like they said they were, so it started to bleed when it was pouring outside. But then I also made a t-shirt, and this one has the names of some of my favorite people and pets. So yeah, I have like my best friends as well as family on there. So that is what I wore. I also wore some PJ pants. The whole reason I chose this outfit was A, I wanted to be really comfortable because I'm just someone who prefers to be comfortable, and B, I wanted options basically to, like, if I got hot or cold, to be able to change things. So my original plan was to get PJ pants and then make them into like quote unquote zipper pants, where you put a zipper kind of mid-thigh and then you can just unzip them as you get hot. They're like also known as hiking pants, for example. So anyway, that was the original plan, but then this week got so busy and I didn't have time to do that, so instead I just bought really thin pajama pants, and then I decided to do the t-shirt and then the sweatshirt so that I could switch between the two. So anyways, that is how that came to be, my little outfit. And then obviously I wear glasses, so that was easy, and I actually naturally have curly hair. Right now it's like a mess because I didn't wash it today, and it always looks better day one. So anyway, that is what I wore. Next, with what I got, so Thomas and I, so my boyfriend and I, we got the white hoodie. I love the back. The back is so lovely. This was actually the hoodie that I wanted, and then Thomas wanted the blue crew neck that's super popular. But the thing is when we went up there, they said that they only had a small left in this, so we decided to get me this and then him this one, because technically at the end of the day, like, we share clothes. Well, more so I use his clothes because obviously I'm smaller than him. But anyway, this is the back of this one. It's not that I don't like this one, it's just this one, I love the like cover art of it, and I wish there was cover art on this one. And then we also got the Vancouver specific poster. I collect artwork, and even though yes, this may be graphics, that's still considered art, so I got that. Okay, so now going into the concert, we obviously got the little wristbands, which I decided to keep, and I left the little like pulley tabs as well, so that I think they still light up if you pull the little pulley tab out. So I think that's a kind of cool memory. Let me just try and put these back. And then also when I was over at Emily's, we made these like fun little glasses to wear at the ERAS tour. Unfortunately, they have literally disintegrated. Like, you can see it happening right now. So this one says You Belong With Me, and then this one was just the same colorway, and this one was for Thomas. So we wore those the entire tour as well. Okay, so moving on to my actual experience with the tour. So there's two things to note before I say this. Number one is I have anxiety, okay? And number two is that I've grown up in the concert scene, in the sense where like that is what my parents do for a living, is they are production managers for concerts. So even though I have never been like a paying customer at a concert, I have been to plenty of concerts, festivals, raves, whatever you want to call it. So going into this, I didn't really know how to feel because A, it's 60,000 people, and when I bought these tickets a year ago, I was not in the same mental headspace as I was this time. I was actually in a worse mental headspace. That's a whole story for another time. But anyway, so going into this, I was like kind of stressed because I've been hyping it up negatively in my head for the past year. And so I had decided prior to going to the event, I was like, I'm gonna miss the opener set, who is Gracie Abrams, because I didn't want to deal with the hectic crowds that like come with obviously going to a concert. And so I was like, if I go through the opener set, like I enter the building through the opener set, there's going to be less people. And that was true. So we did end up missing Gracie's set, but I can see it online, so I'm not that worried about it. And so anyway, we go through, we got upstairs to our seats because we were in section 420, which is funny. And I walked in, saw the seats, and was like, nope, I'm dipping. This is not it for me. I'm heading home. Bye-bye. And so Thomas and I walked into the corridors, or like the concourse or whatever, concourse, I don't even know what it's called. And I just started crying because I was like, I don't want to be here. My anxiety doesn't want me here. This is too much for me. Like, I did not sign up for this, even though, babes, you literally did, but it's fine. And yeah, so basically I'd heard applause playing by Lady Gaga, and that means like the next song is Cruel Summer, so Taylor Swift's coming on. And so I was like, alright, just try and get through one song. So I go back in, we listen to Cruel Summer. I actually, just before that, I had this life altering experience, or out of body experience is a better way to say it, where, so again, we were in the very top, like we were in the nosebleed section, so you could see everything like very clearly. And there's this one moment in her like little intro song, it's not Cruel Summer, but like, I don't know, it just goes through all the album names, and all the wristbands turn teal. And I remember that's like when I kind of got to my seat and looked around, and I just started sobbing. Like, it was such an out of body experience. It was so beautiful because it's just like the past year had been so hard, and I was now like experiencing it. And the music, Taylor Swift is what calms me down, like in the sense of like I turn to her music when I'm losing it, like when I'm driving and I hate driving, I'm listening to Taylor Swift, like. And to realize I'm now in the same room with 60,000 other people that also feel the exact same way, surreal. And guys, that's the end of the video, so thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.